need a new spirit animal.
We all belong to where our hearts...
You've got a fluffy friend in me. Need a helping hand? A guy's on the way.
Once, there was a place called home for me.
Soon, a new world will be dawning.
You can say no to a panda. Need a helping hand? The guy's on the way.
I don't give a damn if the world is against me.
Uh-oh, I'm running out of pranks to play.
You can say no to a panda. You've got a fluffy friend in me.
We all belong to where our hearts go, no?
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play.
Nothing escapes my vision.
Once, there was a place called home for me.
Tears are badges for the weak.
Just warm it up.
Where to next?
has returned to the desert.
You are failing the Oriental warriors.
This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to this is not an appropriate place
This
to
lot of
stay
monkey
any
would
longer.
never die.
Not a big deal.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Our victories will be limitless.
Never settle for being second.
Fret not, you can't escape the inevitable.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
I don't give a damn if the world is against me.
We'll do better next time.
stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer.
The pointy ends of my spears warn those against me.
This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place. This is not the appropriate place to stay. This is not the appropriate place to stay.
Once there was a place called home for me.
This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer.
Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
This is not the appropriate place to stay any longer.
Don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you!
Show me some real challenges. The blood of monkey would never die.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play. Don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not